Denied the morning after pill, an Aiken County woman is now taking her case to court. Jury selection began today in a case of a pharmacist refusing to fill a script for emergency contraception.
Courtney Godfrey joining us now with more on this. Courtney, there have been similar cases over the years nationwide, but the plaintiffs here are taking a bit of a different approach.
That's right, Randy. When these cases have been tried before, they're usually tried on the religious freedom front. But in this case, the McGregor woman is arguing her human rights were violated, and she was the victim of gender discrimination. Some legal experts saying the timing of this trial is also notable.
This is now perhaps one of the first major, let us say, post-Dobbs cases exploring what states are going to do and what states can do when it comes to abortion.
Reproductive rights are now landing on the steps of our state courts in what the plaintiffs' attorneys are calling a first-of-its-kind case.
It's taking a body of law that's been out there for many, many years at the state level and trying to use it in a way that it's never been used before.
Andrea Anderson says it was a thrifty white pharmacy chain in McGregor, Minnesota, where a pharmacist refused to fill her prescription for the morning after pill, citing his religious beliefs. Court documents claiming Anderson was then forced to drive over 100 miles in a snowstorm to obtain the emergency contraception.
She chose to drive the next day when he had told her another pharmacist would be on duty that would make it available to her there. So she made a choice.
St. Thomas law professor and director of the university's pro-life center, Teresa Collette, believing the pharmacist was within his religious liberty when he declined to fill the prescription.
You don't give up your rights when you take a job.
But Hamlin law professor David Schultz says what makes this case unique is that the pharmacist's religious freedom is not what's being tried here. Instead, the plaintiff is suing claiming gender discrimination.
It's sort of signaling, I think, at this point that the Human Rights Commission at the state of Minnesota is going to approach this issue about access to, let's say, contraceptive care, access to maybe abortion pills and so forth, as a human rights issue, as opposed to defending it from a point of view of religious freedom.
A new approach to a complicated issue that all agree will likely end up in the Supreme Court, no matter the jury's decision. Court documents say this incident was not the first time the pharmacist refused to fill a prescription based on his personal beliefs, just the first time he was sued over it. In the newsroom, Courtney Godfrey, Fox 9.
The girl